Good evening, lunatics. Hope y'all doing well on this fine Wednesday evening. Good to see all y'all. Hey, Grease Lightning. Hey, Dirt Dog. Welcome back to the stream. I just want to say, sorry about the lack of streams lately. I've been dealing with a lot of stuff lately, but I appreciate all y'all being here. Hey, Ashley. Hope you're doing well as well. Welcome to the stream. Not much is going to be going on tonight. I specifically went out of my way to hold off on developing Jufufu's trust event. I was actually going to do that today, so I'm going to get that done. But before we do that, though, I still have a few more of these missions I have left to do from last week in regards to the whole special story stuff that we had to take care of. So basically, what happened was that Jufufu be hungry. She wants the meats. She wants the meats. Yeah, it's a Mentina. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. She offered to go beat up a whole bunch of ethereals for Panin Hoon so that he can focus on cooking. So when she gets home, she can get all the food. And now that we did that, let's see what we are up to now. Whether you're crafting Dan. We're making Dan? Or drawing talismans, you can't do without the various herbs found in the mountains, but in the Waifei Peninsula, you'll have to rely on peaceful herbal in the city for your medicinal supplies. She needs to go to Arby's? So true, though. 3 tails of dusty cleansing grass, 4 quain of heart-purifying flowers. The hell is a quain? 3 tails of braised pork belly, 2 kilos of crayfish. No. What are you thinking, Fufu? Wait until you're helped Shifu get all the medicinal herbs for this month. Then reward yourself with some tasty treats. 3 tails of dust cleansing grass, 4 quain of heart purifying flowers. Oh god, I forgot everything already. It's fine. Who needs a list? I don't need a list. Cats have notoriously good memories, right, everybody? A quail? Yes, exactly, a quail. I mean, it's spelled Q-U-I-L? Or was it? Man, I don't even remember anymore. Oh my god. Look at this guy, though. He's so cute and tiny. He's got little glasses and like a little mustache. It's like, I can't even tell if that's supposed to be part of his face or if that was actually just like a little knot on his eyes or something. How do Bangbu even need eyes? Or glasses even? Aren't their screens supposed to be like their eyes? Anna, oh dear Fufu, here to get more herbs for your Shifu. That's right. Let's see, 3 tails of dust cleansing grass. Yeah, quain, Q-I-A-N. Quan? Quan. 4 quan of heart purifying flowers. Looks like nothing's changed. Besides health tonics, these must be ingredients for alchemy and talisman making. What do you mean there's alchemy in the Zenless Zone Zero universe? What? Are we going to start clapping hands and suddenly making Earth explode out of the ground or something? Are we going to snap our fingers and incinerate people? Oh no, I'm so forgetful these days. I might not be able to stock one of the herbs soon. Can I help? Not really surprising though, since that herb was originally gathered from the shores covered by the Lemnian Hollow. On the edge of the hollow, on a small uncovered stretch of coast. That's exactly where this medicinal herb grows. We used to rely on the island workers and miners to bring it back, but recently the hollow expanded its edges and swallowed up that whole coastline. The risks and costs of gathering herbs in the hollow just aren't worth it, so we probably won't be able to supply this ingredient for a while. Lead the herb gathering mission to me. Legend has it that someone once sailed across treacherous seas to ask the immortals about the elixir. For Shifu's prescription, Fufu will brave the seas without fear. And I just say I think it's... So I like how when it comes to like Caesar, a lot of people say that she was born to shoujo but forced to shonen, but everyone just flipped that on its head for Jufufu, where it's like, oh man, she is born to shonen, but she is forced to shoujo because she's too cute. Although I wouldn't call that entirely shoujo, I would call that more like, how do I put it? I guess it's more accurate to say she's just like children's anime. Complete commission, deploy Agent Jufufu, finish combat in... What is that, 5 minutes? No, that's 4 minutes. After Jufufu activate... Okay, so I can choose one of these for a buff. I can either have offensive assist and EX special attack. She can chain into the 4th hit of my basic attack. Jufufu has more than 2 hits on her basic attack? I thought it was just her clawing in front of her. After the 4th hit of Jufu's basic attack, if Hu Wei is present, trigger chain attack. I guess probably rock this. I gotta say though, like from what I've used of like Jufufu off screen, like you don't really use her to attack. You mostly just like go into this and then you swap into a different character. At the very least, you can cancel with it into a lot of her moves, so that's pretty nice. Sounds a lot like Lucy. She basically is kind of like that, but she's more of an off-field agent. Like, how's the best way to describe her? I would compare her more similarly to Trigger, basically, if you ever used her before. Because she's definitely an Aftershock stun character. I'm a little surprised I was able to get off... Ow. I'm surprised I was able to get off that chain attack twice. I know I had that set up for my buff at the moment, but it's a little hard to set up, mostly because you have to always go into the EX special to trigger it. Is that what happens when you get a wipeout whenever you whenever you finish with the Bang Boo? Well, whatever. Got it all done. Tiger, descending mountain. Every precious daily moment must be cherished, and every day's training cannot be neglected. Zoom into the butt. No! It just happens sometimes. By complete accident. Nah. Today's training mission. Investigate and eliminate the Exaltus currently operating the Lemnian Hollow. It is kind of weird that Exaltus are actually enemies that you can fight now. Mostly because like you would think they would isolate them to be only story enemies. But no, you actively can hunt them down apparently. Huh? Today's daily mission seems a bit different from before. Should we check the mission details with Shifu? Yo, boss lady! I know you're talking to these people, but I'm more important. I'm not an NPC. Fufu, perfect timing. Today's mission seems a bit different. Do you have any instructions for me? So you notice that, as expected of my smart and quick-witted first disciple. Okay, so Jufufu is like literally Yixuan's first student. So like, how long? So I'm guessing it wasn't that long ago when Yixuan actually took up the mantle of becoming the leader of Yunquei Summit then. So does that mean, oh man, her sister's memory must still be fresh on her memory then, sheesh. Today's daily mission won't be too difficult, but it'll be the start of a series of operations to come. We're heading down the mountain with a mission, and you must be ready for it. No, of course I know. You're always... You ready? Always ready. Yeah, let's go with that. That's right. Fufu never slacks off. Each and every daily moment is hard to come by, and Fufu is the disciple who understands the truth the best, at least better than her laid-back Shifu. Fufu, use your tigerly strength to quell the turbulent winds of the Lemnian Hollow. Growl. The QA people are never good at keeping up with this kind of stuff. Okay, complete this in 4 minutes. I can either grab that to get a basic attack, a chain attack. If after Jufu activates chain attack, if she is not the active character, it'll trigger tag assist. Ooh, I kind of want to see what that's like. You know, I could just bring in...
I can help you ward off.
Oh, wait, I'm forced to use Yi Xuan? I can't use, like, my own Yi Xuan? Oh, well, that's fine. It's not like I have a fully built Yi Xuan and Jufufu already. Hey, guys, you need a tutorial on how to use Yi Xuan, even though she was the last banner character before Jufufu? So yeah, don't mind me, I'm just gonna keep rolling around at the speed of sound just because it's funny. Because, you know, Beyblade. Oh wait, right, I have a time limit, I forgot about that! Man, honestly, I think the best part of playing Jufufu... I think the best part of playing Jufufu really is the fact that she's able to buff characters with the amount of damage that she's able to put out. It's not very often that you get stunners that are able to inflict extra buffs. Most of the time, they're just focused on buffing themselves to be able to do more stun. But Jufufu's evils just be like, oh hey, how about I increase your critical damage? Alright, final story. Shifu showing up for morning lessons for once. The senior disciple can't be late. So does Yishuan just sleep in all day like I do? By my count, morning class was already started. I don't know why, but having Jufufu swear feels weird. It's all because Huey went out late at night throwing a tantrum and making a scene. Later characters disrupting the meta? Funny enough, Zenless is actually pretty good at buffing the characters. Like during 2.0, they actually buffed like the very first limited banner character. And honestly, at this point, everyone's like pretty confident in saying, you know what, everyone's feel pretty good right now. There's not really anyone who's lagging behind all that much. But I bet Shifu didn't disappoint. It was late as usual. Missing morning lessons with everyone? No, that's down inside the temple. Like, I think the only characters who are really lagging behind are standard banner characters, but that's kinda to be expected. Ether flows like formless clouds, and those who can harness the techniques are like cloud tamers. The key to mastering these ethereal clouds lie in Did everyone catch those tips and tricks about the techniques I just shared? Got it, Shifu! Ugh, everyone's quick to say I got it, but how many of you actually pull off these techniques when it counts? Other ones at that, for sure. But, like, oddly enough, like, Zenless is actually pretty good at balancing the characters because, like, the best character in this game came out back in December and we still haven't really had any characters who supplanted her yet. Which is perfectly fine. I think that just makes it so that they have a pretty good idea of what the top level of power they're aiming for and try not to go past it. Well, there are indeed a few things I don't quite understand, but knowing how busy you are with official duties, Shifu, I feel awkward about taking up your time. Senior Yinhu is right! Shifu has countless matters to attend to, so how can we let our foolishness delay Shifu's important business? Shifu's important business being her sleeping in bed, like me. I was thinking the same. I'm deeply touched that all my disciples care so much about my feelings. While official duties cannot be neglected, the training of our disciples is even more pressing and cannot be delayed. Morning, Shifu and fellow disciples! Shifu's actually giving morning lessons? Perfect timing, Fufu. Dear disciples, your savior has arrived. While my time may be precious, there's no pressure to waste your senior Fufu's time, right? Yes, dump all your work onto the cat. It's all good. Genshin decided to start power creeping old characters, but remedying this by introducing characters that buff old ones. And that's not too terrible. It's at least they're not like releasing characters that are complete trash and no one actually bothers trying to actually use them or anything, I guess. I think. Or are they going to start buffing old characters like how Honkai Star Rail had to start buffing old characters? Miyabi did break the game. It's not like FGO that can be broken in half by any character. I mean, Miyabi broke the game, but more so, like, I think that she was designed to be the best character in the game because, like, we haven't really came across another character on her level, narratively speaking. Decide what to buy from the eShop sale? Nice. You spent 35 bucks? I'm guessing you didn't pick up Xenoblade 2 then. Shifu said something that really hurt my feelings. What do you mean there's no pressure, Shifu? So, my dear disciples, for any questions about your training, just hit up Senior Fufu. She's got both the skills and the heart to help. Oh my god. She's just like Chopper from One Piece. Oh, come on, you dumbass. I'm not that amazing. You can always count on me. But book smarts can only get you so far. How about Fufu takes you juniors to the Hollow for some hands-on practice? I'm sure you would love to witness your Senior Fufu's battle elegance. Senior Fufu is the best. Whatever you say, Senior Fufu. Yay. It's totally not because I wanted Fufu to handle the extermination mission from the association while we're at it, I swear. Where was this kind of dialogue during the main story of this 2.0? You bought Persona 3, 4, and 5. You are never finishing them. So true. Good luck, though. Looks like I fell for Shifu's tricks again. After explaining the details of this hands-on training assignment, Shifu vanishes like a cloud in the wind. Regardless of Shifu's intentions, I can't show any weakness in front of the juniors. I shall lead them to clear out the ethereals in the Hollow and show off my awesome techniques and martial skills. You haven't seen any new buffs yet, so it's hard to say. Yeesh. I hope you guys get some buffs soon then.
Thank you!
Whoa! Thank you so much for 36 months! Oh my god. Have we seriously known each other for 3 years? Are you freaking kidding me, dude? Thank you so much for 3 years of tier 1 sub.
Thank you!
Oof. Seriously, like I said, thank you so much. Grease Lightning enjoyed a gift sub.
Thank you!
And Ashley, you enjoyed a gift sub too. Wolf, thank you so much. Okay, I guess you're just going to drop individual gift subs, are you? It's Matina. Thank you so much. Enjoyed the gift subs as well. Oh my god.
Thank you!
Wolf! Thank you for the gift sub to Nameless as well. Everyone, please enjoy the emotes. I really hope you like them. Well, thank you so much, dude. You have a good night. I know like Zenless isn't really your scene, so you go have fun with your games. You take care, dude. Thank you so much again for dropping by, though. You're always the best. Took too much time making the new setting look interesting and possibly teasing a new character. Most characters you like are old units. Believe me, I'm kind of feeling the same way with Zenless as well.
Thank you!
Okay, I guess everyone wants to just join in on this now. Dirt Dog, thank you so much for a gift sub too. A big... Thank you for a big hug, Wolf. Much appreciated. Dirt Dog, thank you for the 5 gift subs too. Joachim Win, Zephyroth, Imaginary Power Unit, Unknown Anime, and the Valentine the First. Y'all enjoy all the gift subs and emotes, everybody. Like I said, things have been been real tough on me lately. Not sure how I've been feeling about streams lately and how I've been, I don't know. I just really haven't been very happy with my performance, and I've just been feeling a little existential about a lot of stuff, but seriously though, I hope you guys like the emotes, and I hope you guys enjoy the streams. Thank you again for your supports, Wolf and Dirt Dog. And I hope the rest of y'all enjoy the stream. Anyway. Let's see here. Well, we just got one final thing to take care of. You know, you would...
What brings you here this time?
It feels weird that they gave me... It's weird that they gave me Yi Xuan, considering how she basically wants only Jifufu do the job for her, so she doesn't have to do it. So I'm just gonna rip out Yi Xuan and have Jifufu do this herself. You know what? FGO implemented this wonderful thing where you can spend special items to increase the level caps of characters regardless of rarity? I'm not sure how I feel about level cap raising, mostly because, like, I get that it's supposed to, like, help other characters catch up to other characters, but I find, like, whenever they do stuff like that, it just makes it harder to be able to raise up all the characters to the level that you're looking to get up to. Mostly because, like, you have to then start farming for that specific item, and how often does that actually come up? Oh, hi! Big Frog Man, how you doing? I don't know. Like, when it comes to, I'll say this, when it comes to gacha games, I've learned to stop trusting, trusting, like, them raising, like, extra growth levels, because, like, man, I want to be able to raise up every single character, and here you are throwing more, like, materials in order to raise up characters? Nah, I'm good. I'd rather raise up all my characters before worrying about trying to raise up level caps. If you feel on the burnout, girl, giving you the hope you need, oh, thank you, Grease. I really do appreciate that. I don't know. It's just, how do I put it? It's not that I dislike streaming. It's more about the fact that I'm worried that I'm just like going, how do I put it? I'm just like going through the numbers as I try to finish off various games and stuff. And it's just, I don't know, it feels like I'm just like putting, oh God, why is this taking so long? There we go. I feel like for me, when it comes to streaming, it feels like I'm just doing things by the numbers rather than actually putting in more effort in order to try do newer and cooler things for myself. And just trying to aspire for greater content. Which is why I'm kind of wondering, maybe I should start working on like some pre-edited content for myself and I can upload it to YouTube. I don't know. Maybe I feel more passionate about that kind of stuff. Heroic exit music. Yunquei Summit has no lack of talents, all heroes in their own right. And for High Preceptor, Yishuan's most senior disciple, Fufu, she is a tiger among people. But regardless of how fierce a little tiger is, they're still little. Fufu be shorty. This senior sister may not be big, but she protects her juniors and never shirks her duties. Everyone, enjoy that level 2 hype train. Thank you again so much again, guys. Dun 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 dun. Heroic exit music. For FGO's case, you don't have to increase level caps to increase skill levels or attack stats. Those are independent of level. Okay, that's fair then, I guess. Man, you would not believe how long it took to like raise up Yishuan to where she is currently. I had to do a lot of grinding to find the actual right amount of discs I needed, as well as her freaking weapon leveled up and her skills maxed out. Ugh.
Only the brave will win. That's me.
Wait a second, I just realized something. Do I have enough to be able to upgrade Caesar's weapon to full yet? Nope, I'm gonna need a few more materials. That's fine. Okay, let's see here. Well, that's another event done where you finished off the gravitational attraction event. Well, there's the Operation Yum event that we can do right about now. I actually did go to the North American Operation Yum live IRL event thing where you were able to buy some food for yourself in order to get some free garbage. Like, I was able to get like, hang on, let me show you. I was able to get the icon for it, which is right over here. This little, like, bamboo icon. And you also get this... you also get a special title. I think it was the... Oh, where is it? It's one of these where it allows you... That says that you participated in Operation Yum in real life, which is really cool. And you also get to change... different name card, which was this little thing over here, which is cute. But yeah, but just in case your city doesn't have one, they have a little in-game event that you can take care of right here. Oh my god. Man, I wish I can get that fried chicken over there. That fried chicken looks so damn good right about now. I want one. Is that like, wait, is this chicken and waffles? Oh my god. Chicken and waffles with burgers. Ah. Sir, I desire sustenance. I have been feasting upon nothing but monk food for the last month or so. Why is Bernice so sexy? She's just got a really good look to her. You want the pizza and waffles? Does pizza and waffles even go well together? You wish IRL food looks as good as fiction food? There is, like, IRL food that can look as good as fiction food, I would say.
Anna, I got the strong feeling that you'll stand before me and we'll have a conversation that will determine the fate of this stall.
You studied the tiny stall before you again with confusion. Huh, I didn't take a wrong turn, did I? This is definitely a place that sells food. Or is it a food-themed fortune-telling stall?
Anna, you're joking, right? The principles of business are universal. Through a book called Fortune Telling by Customer's Mood, I've learned to identify my potential clients just by looking into their eyes. Most people turn their heads and pretend to admire the scenery when they're still 20 meters away. But you're different. You didn't show any fear when facing my intense gaze.
I'm more concerned about the fact that it looks like you're deep fried. Never thought that I'm nearsighted?
No, all I saw was a courage for food. And the courage to approach and strike up a conversation even without knowing what this stall was selling.
Waffles, but it's pizza. That sounds like a dessert pizza, if anything. I was wondering why this guy looks a little crispy. I mean, it's Operation Yum, alright. They definitely want to give you food. This guy looks like a sentient chicken nugget. Something suddenly sparked.
Brave customer, allow me to present my masterpiece. Welcome to Sizzling Crispy Food Stall. I'm Crispy Boo, the manager, head chef, and sole employee here.
Then why is it that the poster that I saw that when I came over here featured Bernice and Ambi dressed up as waitresses? That's quite a title. Wait, does this mean there's only one person in here?
The number of staff has never been the key to great taste. No need to say more. Why not try my shining dishes for yourself first?
There are many dishes displayed in the stall. Which one should I choose? We can either get the cheeseburger, the chicken fries combo, or the black beef wrap. That's a beef wrap? I thought that was like a cannoli or something. Yeah, Montara, how's it going? They aren't staff, they were licensed for advertisement. Ah, so they're call girls, got it. So it's kind of like, Hooters in that regard. Yeah, let's go with that. I'm kind of curious about the black beef wrap. I've had plenty of cheeseburgers and chicken fries. Never had a black beef wrap before.
Ah, the first customer to order this dish today. You have exquisite taste.
Lifting up the dish under Crispy Boo's expectant gaze, trying to sense the glow around its edges. Huh? No matter the angle, it seemed impossible to see any so-called glow, but the deliciousness of the dish itself was undeniably clear. Such solid flavor! It would be perfect with a fizzy drink on the side.
Wait, you just said one more bite of what?
Fizzy drink? Not really a thing, huh?
I absolutely love it! Fizzy drink, that's right. This is the answer I've been looking for. Every customer who visits shows a similar expression to yours, appearing to enjoy it, but lacking that genuine joy from the heart.
Can I just say, do you know how hard it is to actually enjoy, like, food without water? Am I crazy in saying that every time I eat, I always feel like I need a drink, otherwise I feel like I'm going to choke on myself otherwise? Because, like, I need water to be a palate cleanser, otherwise, like, it's going to feel like everything's just, like, stuck in my mouth or throat the entire time, and it's such an unpleasant experience. I need water to clean out my mouth and throat.
I've been pondering the reason behind this, and your words just pinpointed the issue. I have a strong intuition that if I could have you as my dish researcher, it would definitely change the fate of this stall. So, could I ask you, with your keen sense of taste, to deliver the dishes to the customers and gather their feedback on the dish combinations?
What does my sense of taste have to do with me delivering dishes for you?
Of course, I'll also need your help in recording the customers' names. Don't worry, it'll be kept anonymous. This will help us collect data and improve the menu.
Why do I feel like I'm doing this again when I was also running that one food truck a while back? Let me think.
I know this request might seem a bit, sudden. To show my sincerity, I'm willing to offer you a lifetime 50% discount privilege at this shop.
I mean, if the food maintains its sense of quality, 50% off is crazy. Imagine, like, getting a $20 dish for $10. That'd be great. There's no reason to refuse. It's not about the 50% discount.
So that means you've accepted a job offer, right? Wonderful. I knew my instincts were clear. From now on, you're officially employee number 002 at our establishment.
I will say this, I really hope that Bernice and Ambi actually are modeled in this game in their waitress outfits, because I would love them getting outfits, and I would absolutely buy them.
And let's not waste any time. I'd like you to set off right away and help me gather feedback on a batch of delivery orders. All these orders come from a place called Feilum Heights, and they all share one strange thing in common. Don't worry, it's not a horror story. It's just that every single note specifically emphasizes deliver the food discreetly and make absolutely sure no one nearby notices.
Why do I feel like I'm about to get my kidneys robbed?
Weird, right? What kind of pairing suggests that will these customers with such special requests give? I'm truly curious and incredibly excited to find out, so I'm counting on you, the one who will shape the fate of this stall.
Oh, Jafufu actually wants some food? Okay, I mean, Jafufu won't steal our kidneys, right? Right? Well, there's that parent over there who's handling stuff with their kid. That basically means no one's around, right?
The heavy paper bag is filled with something round and plump.
That's what she said?
It's what I've been waiting for! Wait, why is Belle carrying it?
What are you saying? It's too noisy around here. I can't hear clearly.
Belle, nobody told me that you were doing part-time delivery work.
I kind of just like do everything that a Bangbu tells me to do. They kind of like the bosses of this universe. Or the Moogles. It's a long story. It's just a personal hobby. You know what? It's just a personal hobby of mine to deliver random food to people. Senior Fufu, I was wondering, why is Shifu's name listed in the ordered by section? Is she eating this too?
Ah, you mean the beef? I actually ordered that for Shifu. Shifu's been holed up training so hard. It really breaks my heart. I thought I'd buy some good food and fun things to send over to help her recharge a little.
So that's why you ordered 5 cheeseburgers. You sure it's not because you were craving them yourself?
No way! That's 5 burgers! There's no way I could eat, Actually, maybe I could.
Feeling shy, Jufufu covered her face with her hands, sneaking glances through her fingers. A gurgling sound coming from somewhere nearby caught my attention. 5 cheeseburgers, 5 noms in chat, everybody. Did you hear something?
That's not my stomach growling!
I never said that. Sounds like a confession to me.
Might be one of the artifacts I'm carrying.
Alright, let's not worry about what made that noise. You try a bite first. Think of it as a little test for Shifu to see how the taste is.
I guess I'll do it, but just so you know, I'm only having 1 bite. No, just 1 burger.
Jufufu carefully takes out a burger from the paper bag. I am surprised this paper bag filled with burgers has not dissolved in its grease. In the blink of an eye, the burger vanishes before Fufu's eyes, leaving only her mumbling with puffed up cheeks like a goldfish. Yo, like, I'm just imagining the burger just instantly vanishes from our sight just because how quickly she devoured it. Just like, imagine like a smash cut of her randomly disappearing, like, boop. That's how fast the burger disappears.
So delicious! The juicy meat. If only I could stuff my face with this and a crispy golden chicken and fries combo.
Beef with chicken? Listen, have you never had like mixed combo meals before? I've had like halal food all the time where they have like mixed lamb with chicken. It's actually really good.
If only there were a spell that could turn stone into roast meat. Forget about the strange smells for now. Can't you leave a name for your combo suggestions? Doesn't have to be your real one. A mystic always shows their true face. As for the name, let's think about it together.
Looking mighty impressive, able to stand against 100, sleeping sideways.
Sounds good.
You know what? She probably would prefer like something like
Fierce Tiger Jifufu. Yes, a majestic name, just like me. Belle, got any other tips for me? Maybe something little secret tricks with the ketchup or something? Spell training is urgent. If there's nothing else, I'll head off and deliver these burgers to Shifu.
Why am I suddenly imagining her trying to like cast a spell using ketchup by like using the ketchup to make a talisman using the ketchup as ink on it?
If it gets cold, that would be a disrespect to the patty. I mean to Shifu.
Another meal delivered.
Welcome in.
Wait, what?
Hot and fresh buns straight out of the steamer.
I was wondering why it teleported me over to Sweetie. Nah, mind you, I'm not complaining, but you know. Sir, I got a delivery for you. Over here, follow me this way. Don't take me for some weirdo, my young friend. I'm the one who ordered the meal you brought. Sir, I'll have you know I've been training long and hard in a kung fu monastery. I will flip you if you try to stab me. There were too many prying eyes earlier, so I couldn't reveal myself. That's why I called you here specifically.
That explanation makes it sound even weirder.
To be honest, I'm currently practicing spells, but for some reason, I'm always struggling to make progress. One day, as I closed my eyes for a brief rest, something barged into my mind. That must be the divine inspiration bestowed by heaven and earth. Therefore, I quickly decided upon the shape of this object and settled on...
A black beef wrap.
You truly are different from the others. Unlike my fellow disciples who just think I'm greedy, little do they know there's a profound secret behind this.
It really seems like you're craving it.
I get it if you don't believe me. How about I take a bite right now so you can see the changes with your own eyes?
Before the words even faded, the crispy roll had somehow already landed in Ching Feng's hand. He took a light bite and calmly savored it.
Marvelous! Marvelous! Can you see any change in me?
Some sauce got stuck on your face. It turned black.
Making big things simple and small things disappear. Ha ha ha! My friend, your answer truly shows great wisdom hidden beyond simplicity. What a pity. This black beef wrap is definitely a treat, but pair it with an iced coffee and it's perfect for spell training!
I knew you were just craving it.
The art of spell training is far too complex and unpredictable to be summed up by the word craving. Let's kill this man. Listen, not yet. Not yet, Ferb. Not yet. Fine, since no one gets me, I'll figure it out myself. You want me to leave a name for you, right? How about 5-Star Monk? Consider it a compliment to your delivery service. 5-star. Is that a compliment to yourself? You're too kind. You're too kind. Thanks for bringing the food. If there's nothing else, I'll take my leave now. By the way, please don't tell anyone about this order, especially my rival, Wei Seer Yuen. If she finds out, that fool will definitely make fun of me for being gluttonous. So you were hungry. Got it. Did he even pay? I assume that he probably paid through, like, digital order. Otherwise, how else were we supposed to deliver this over to this man? Hey, ma'am, I got some food for you. You're finally here. I've been waiting so long. My spell's about to fall apart. Because I still have 2 more orders. No worries, no worries. Let me first take a look at the quality of your items. Wei Seer Yuen took out a chicken and fries combo from the delivery bag. In the blink of an eye, as if swept away by the wind, all the food vanished without a trace. Hey, Grimar. This worldly combo of fried chicken and fries isn't bad. I hate this game. It's making me hungry. I literally ate before stream started. I ate like a sandwich, a bunch of fruit, and a freaking whole meal of curry. And I'm still hungry. I hate you, game. Add a berry cream waffle for that sweet cake. It'll be absolute perfection. Did he eat that fast? But this combo idea, I should write it down. Could you leave me a name for your food combo suggestion? Anonymous is fine too. Piece of cake, let's call it Wei Seer Yuen. Is everyone just gonna name every food combo after themselves? You just ate a giant cookie, you want chicken now? Go eat dinner, guys. You'll be cooking dinner soon? Ooh, what are you making? Wei Seer Yuen. Was that burp your creative touch? Burp Wei Seer Yuen is my name. And what's with that order from the customer before? Iced coffee. That reminds me of an old acquaintance. That person would always claim to be practicing spells while secretly enjoying delicious food. And his favorite combo was beef wraps with coffee. Is she talking about 5-star monk Ching Feng? The image of Ching Feng sternly advising you not to reveal his order comes to mind while you look at Wei Seer Yuen silently. Huh? Why are you silent? Well, I won't stick around then. Delicious, so delicious! Hope we meet again. Well, long burp, Wei Seer Yuen vanished into thin air in a puff of white smoke. Did I just get ninja'd? But now you want pizza too? No! Now I want pizza! Montaro, how could you? I hope you brought enough for the class. These mystics sure have unique personalities. I better hand in today's research report to Crispy Boo. After finishing the first day deliveries, you return to Reverb Arena. The food festival atmosphere here is still so infectious. I see Ambi and Bernice still aren't here. Don't make me gourmet race you. You'll be getting a greasy spoon burger tomorrow as a special treat for yourself. You enjoy yourselves. I'll admit, I don't really eat all that often. Mostly because I'm trying to, like, eat more healthy for myself and my body just can't handle more extreme foods lately. So I usually wait, like, about 2 weeks before I go get outside food again for myself. Otherwise, I eat pretty healthy. I thought today's customers would be unusual as their reservation note suggested, but it turns out they're all right. Huh? A cheeseburger with fried chicken and fries? That's just... she just loves meat. This is mind-blowing. Using more juicy meat to create an intense flavor rush. Nice. Very nice. I'll start developing the new meal set right away. Thanks again for helping with the future research. Thanks for completing today's deliveries. Don't forget to grab your reward before you head out. When will he have a steak? Can you guys think of any cool words that begin with F? To steak.
The call to place the order today was unusually noisy. There was constant ruckus in the background, with people shouting things like, "Drink up another round!"
Oh god, this is how we're going to drag in Bernice.
Could you check what's going on? The order should all be in the outer ring.
Yeah, that sounds like Bernice, alright. In the outer ring.
And we need you to collect feedback on the meal combos there.
I'm on it! You know, I probably should get a... Man, who would have guessed? Bernice is waiting for her meal in the shape of a drink. Harlow, thanks for a follow. Much appreciated. I didn't pronounce that correctly, right? It's a little hard to read. Oh, sorry. Harlot Massacre. Thank you for a follow. Oh, they keep the steak line in revival? I feel like it's a bit of a stretch. Honestly, even when I first saw it there, I kind of rolled my eyes. Hey, Bernice, I got your drink for you.
Proxy! How'd you know we were having a weekend costume party? And you even dressed up as a delivery guy to surprise us.
I'm dressed up as a monk. What do you mean I'm dressed up as a delivery guy?
You not see my cute cat ears? If you want to join, just give Piper a quick call. I guarantee she'll come zooming over in her steel tusk to say hi before you can blink.
Dressed up as a furry? I feel like that might be cultural appropriation considering how there are real-life furries in this game.
Sure, you can call me, but you'll have to try your luck. If I pick up the phone, I'll definitely come get you. Unless I'm too hyped up to notice the call. It was late at night when Lucy's ringtone echoed through the bottle, startling the new teammates so badly they almost thought something haunted was happening.
From your tone, why does it sound like you're kind of happy about it, Bernice?
In the lively atmosphere of a party, any little incident makes everything feel even more fun. Compared to back then, today's party feels like it's missed a bit of the excitement and spark. So yeah, I decided to spice up the party's nitro fuel with something new.
Did you spike the nitro fuel?
You know, starting with that coffee you've been carrying around.
Nitro fuel and coffee. What a weird combo. Nitro fuel and coffee, one hell of a combo. So you want to combine an energy drink with coffee. Are you trying to make everybody's heart explode?
Proxy, you really need to broaden your horizons a bit. I've already tried mixing nitro fuel with everything around. Cilantro, wasabi, green pepper.
Maybe coffee isn't such a bad idea after all.
So the coffee is actually pretty good, right? Plus, Proxy, you personally delivered it to me. I wonder what it actually tastes like. I'm super stoked to try it.
Bernice squinted her eyes, swirled the coffee in her hand, then took a big gulp. The sensation. Was it any different from drinking nitro fuel?
Sweet and sticky. It feels like it can perfectly balance out the kick from that nitro fuel. It's the first time I've heard someone describe coffee like that.
Who drinks coffee and wants it sweet? Then again, people probably shove a bunch of sugar in their coffee. Bernice's taste buds must be on a whole different wavelength from the average person's. Then again, I'm not really a big fan of coffee. Like, the closest I get is eating, like, coffee-flavored ice cream. Coffee-flavored ice cream is delicious, mind you.
Hey, hearing that from you makes me so happy. Once I mix up a new nitro fuel, I'll be sure to let you try it first, Proxy. No need to get me a drink, but tell me, what do you think goes well with coffee? And don't you say nitro fuel, right? If this was a party, I'd definitely grab some real food to go with it. Like a juicy cheeseburger. But that would go so well with coffee that you'd be up until sunrise.
Is coffee really the drink that goes with everything? I can't really think about that. Hearing such a conventional combo coming from Bernice is a bit surprising. Could you leave a name for this suggestion? Staying anonymous is fine.
Leave a name like one of those guest lists he put out before a party. We'll need to put our heads together on this one.
Dominating the dance floor, all fluffy and soft. Soaked in motor oil. Considering Bernice and how she loves dancing.
Sounds interesting.
Nitro fuel lover, mixologist, party freak. Yes.
I love this new name, Proxy. If you really start delivering nitro fuel sets, make sure to call me first. Don't worry, I'll pick it up in a flash.
You know what goes with everything? Water. Coca-Cola. That's definitely something that Coke wants you to believe anyway. Is Coke still like everyone's favorite soda? Like America's #1 favorite soda? Hey, Johnny. Don't come any closer.
What's up?
You saw how big I am, right?
I usually don't judge people by their looks. That's just basic manners.
I mean, you can tell I'm trying to lose fat, right? After all, as a biker gang member who's always in the spotlight, appearance really matters. You've got to be burly, but not too burly. Otherwise, no one wants to ride in the back of my bike! So what does that have to do with whether I make it over or not? You brought something straight from hell just to sabotage my diet plan! Sir, I'm just a delivery woman. Can you just take your food? You mean like fried chicken with fries? No, don't say it out loud!
Hey, you were drooling just now, weren't you?
I wasn't drooling, I was resisting sheer terror. Sir, this is a Wendy's delivery. Can you just like pay me for my order and I can go? But I can feel your hands reaching into my delivery bag. I couldn't resist the devil's temptation. Johnny grimaces in resistance, twisting his head away, but couldn't help reaching for the fried chicken I offered. With his eyes closed, he chewed deeply, his lips quivering slightly, looking closer. Something seemed to be rolling down from his eyes. Were those tears of guilt, or was the chicken so good it moved him to tears? Can I just say it's impossible for me to actually eat chicken publicly? I have to eat fried chicken at home. My hands get way too greasy whenever I eat fried chicken. Tell me, Demon's Envoy, what else do you want from me? Well, how about recommending what goes well with what you just ate? Oh, and leave your name as well, though it can be anonymous. Is this my chance to be forgiven by the diet gods? Then I'll definitely go with iced coffee. Unsweetened, of course. Ugh, unsweetened iced coffee? That sounds horrible. That's just like ice cold coffee. $12.99 plus tax. Yeesh. After all, going sugar-free is like a cleansing ritual for your body. That's what I'm saying, Ashley. Who the hell drinks unsweetened iced coffee? And the name I leave behind is penitent. Penitent is my testament to the struggle between the truth, goodness, beauty, and the inferno itself. Black rock holy water. At least put a few tablespoons of creamer in, right? I hope the next time we meet, you'll see a whole new me. When the time comes, I'll welcome you with the roar of my exhaust pipes. Hopefully this guy can be a little more normal. Normal! God, I cannot words tonight, everybody. I'm sorry. Legs and thighs, you gotta get your teeth in there. No, I totally agree with you, but I think it's just like greasy all around your mouth. Ugh. I haven't eaten... I'll be real with you, chat. Do you know when the last time I ate fried chicken? I haven't eaten fried chicken in 5 years. If I eat chicken nowadays, it's usually grilled or barbecue. Which is the shame. I love fried chicken otherwise. It's just, I don't know. I've just been trying to eat more healthy for myself. Once you get to my age, you're just like always being health conscious for the most part. Wouldn't barbecue chicken be the same as fried? No, it's like, how do I put it? It's more so like fried is like oil based, whereas barbecue is more sauce based. Yeah, it's basically grilled chicken with barbecue sauce, what Ashley said. Oh, sweetie, you finally made it. Sweetie? Of course, it's you. Do you think I'm Sweetie from the restaurant? The dessert in my hand. Ugh, drinking nitro flat fuel at parties is just too crude. It's so not my style. Someone as adorable as me obviously needs to eat equally adorable waffles. I want the small ones with filling. Wanting to quiet him down quickly, or perhaps to satisfy him, I instinctively unwrapped the food packaging and handed him the waffle. Hotch's expression immediately softened like a baby as he held the waffle with both hands, nibbling on it bite by bite. Kill this man too? No, not yet, not yet. We gotta meet all the customers first. Listen, it's all relative at the end of the day. If you want to kill someone, you gotta think about how relatively screwed they are. So sweet, just like me. He's definitely on the near the bottom of the list so far, though. If only I could have another cream waffle to make this afternoon tea a perfect sweet treat. Hard to believe those words. Oh, sorry, that's me.
Hard to believe those words came from Big Tough Biker.
Hey, don't you stereotype biker gangs. I'm the third fastest in our Ting's lap records. They even give me the nickname Nitro Sweetie. No, Nitro Sweetie is whenever I offered that Chinese restaurant girl some food. Watch out, next time I'll zip past you while you're making deliveries and have you inhale my exhaust fumes. Okay, so I'm gonna break out the pepper spray. Huh?
Your tone just suddenly changed.
What? Oh, I don't really understand what you're saying. If there's nothing else, I think I'll head back to rest early. The party was way too loud. It's really not suitable for me. Hotch forced a smile and gently waved his hand as he walked towards his motorcycle. The moment he sat on it, his entire demeanor shifted from the gentle ladylike warmth to a powerful presence. And with the roar of the engine, all that remained was the smoke rising from the tires. Was Nitro Sweetie the character he played at the party? I remember Bernice saying it was a costume party. Whatever, I won't think too much about it. I've gathered all the combo suggestions and names. Time to head back and report to Crispy Boo. With the results of the research in hand, you returned to the fast food shop, and it felt as though the music from the party was still lingering in your ears. I'm more surprised about the food managed to stay warm from driving all the way from the city all the way to the freaking outskirts.
Edda! Oh ho! Even a tough biker like you orders something this sweet and cutesy. I know just what to do now. Thanks for your research today. Get some good rest and see you tomorrow.
My god, we still have like 3 more days to go through.
Anna! All the orders today came from the Starloop Tower. Ooh! Are we going to meet up with...
Oh, are we going to get to meet up with Astra and Evelyn? My girls!
You must be hosting a concert there, right? Makes sense that no one wants to leave the venue, so the spike in orders is totally normal.
I can totally see Astra ordering a massive order of fries before her concert.
Would
Would you mind helping me collect feedback on the food combos over there today? People who love music might have different tastes, right?
I'm on it! Of course, Asher wants something. Chat, is it just me, or does that look like a giant pile of poop? Astra, did you order a giant pile of poop? Astra, what did you order for yourself, young lady? Astra, your blueberry milk delight is ready. That does not sound tasty at all. Well, I mean, I guess I can probably enjoy a blueberry milkshake. Astra's eyes widened as she quickly made a shush gesture at me. Are there some weirders looking around?
Belle, how did you and Eve end up conspiring together?
Eve?
Huh? Wasn't Eve supposed to find you? Then what about my sweet, square, multi-layered?
You mean waffles?
Shh! Keep your voice down! Don't let those people in suits hear us!
Man, it's times like this where I wish Molly actually got to do voice lines for this. I would love to hear her voice Asher here. Booba tea. Hush.
The waffle? How could that be something you brought for me?
You explain your current work to Astra.
Food research specialist? I thought Eve was just pretending to be strict about not letting me eat sweets while secretly asking you to prepare a surprise for me.
Not at all. But I mean, you are a big star, Astra, so it's pretty normal for you to watch your figure and all. Girl, you eat like fried noodles every other day. How the hell are you this thin?
That's exactly what Eve said.
Girl must have a high metabolism. Either that or all goes to her butt and boobs.
She deliberately kept her eyes fixed elsewhere, refusing to blink, afraid that if our gazes met, her resolve would crumble.
So are you telling me that if Astra did the puppy dog eyes over at Evelyn, she would crumble and just give her everything? Yeah, that sounds gay.
I circled around her for a long time, but couldn't find a way in, so in the end, I had to secretly order it. Don't look at me like I'm some child. I have perfectly valid reasons for wanting some sweets. It's my audition today. I thought having something sweet would help me be more energetic in front of my fans. And better spread that energy to everyone. Belle, you haven't heard that saying, sweetness can convey through sound?
I only heard that sweet food makes you sleepy. Note to self, eat more sweet food before bed. I have not been sleeping well lately.
I wonder if being a proxy for too long makes someone cold and distant. Since it's already delivered to me, I'll treat it as a gift from a fan. It would be rude not to savor it properly.
Astra Yao nimbly slipped behind me, avoiding my gaze, and carefully unwrapped the waffle. She picked up a small piece with a fork and placed it in her mouth, savoring it thoughtfully. I was really hoping she would devour it like a monster. That's about the sugar crashes. That is true.
I heard about this new food place that opened in Reverb Arena ages ago. I've been pestering Eve to take me there, but she keeps saying, next time, next time. I finally got to taste it. Chocolate cream and berry bits. It's absolutely delightful.
Okay, I won't lie. A freaking dessert waffle would sound amazing, though.
If I compare this with a refreshing iced coffee to balance out the richness of the waffle, it'll be even more delicious. Just like how, after performing an intense dance number at a concert, they usually follow up with a slow song to cool things down.
Thank you!
Bernice is one-woman chef, bartender and fireworks in 4th of July. Bring on the fire.
Chaos! Thank you so much for Narisa for 19 months. Really appreciate it.
Hope you're doing well.
Iced coffee, got it.
Could you leave a name for me?
Name. Oh, like an autograph?
No, I mean anonymous feedback about the food combo. Writing your real name would be a total disaster.
As a proxy, you must be good at coming up with aliases, right? Could you help me come think of one?
Quirky.
That's adorable! I wonder what's coming up next.
Quirky Fairy. Yeah, I'll name you after my AI system. Astra Yao looks super excited, thinking it's a pseudonym her fans won't recognize. Ring ring. Urgent ringtone emanates from Astra's pocket. What pocket? Are you guys seeing this dress? Man, being a woman must freaking suck if you don't have any outfits that actually have proper pockets to store stuff in.
He must have noticed I'm no longer in the dressing room. I need to hurry back. Oh, right. Do I have any cream on the corner of my mouth?
Nope.
Thank you for bringing me these sweets. If you're not busy, would you like to come to my show? The seats at the far right on the third row has always been reserved for you.
Aww, she's always reserved a seat for us. That's how we're the bestest of friends.
As Astra turned to say this to me, she quickly ran towards the dressing room.
The next client is waiting on the first floor of Starloop. Probably someone from Astra's audition audience. Better hurry there. You know, I'm a little sad this place doesn't feature, like, more side quests involved with it. This place is honestly really fancy looking. I always love it whenever I get to go to fancy concert halls. It's not often I get to go because don't have the money to go all that often, but they're always really cool when I do go. Like, the last time I went to one was, like, I want to say it was the Zelda Symphony? I want to say it was the Zelda Symphony. How did you know I managed to snag tickets to Astra Yao's listening party?
I was just conducting food delivery research.
Yeah, right. Besides delivery guys and my mom, would anyone else actually come and greet me? Unless it's Astra's agent coming to personally tell me, you're the lucky audience member for tonight's auction. Nah, that can't be right either. Astra's agent is actually a young lady. Are you calling me old? You get to go to Virtual Vacation Live in 3 days? What's Virtual Vacation? I'm seriously starving. I spent 3 nights in front of the computer, constantly clicking the mouse to grab a ticket for Astra's audition. Didn't have time to get any food. It sounds like me when I was trying to grab my Switch 2. It was not fun. And the internet speed in my rented apartment is slow, so every time the page showed that there are tickets available, they've already been snapped up. Again! Me when I was trying to grab a Switch 2! Then again, getting a Switch 2 is pretty easy nowadays. Then it hit me. I just kept frantically clicking purchase on the sold out tickets, and well... Why aren't you saying anything? And I managed to snag it. Turns out, as a fan of Astra, you need both luck and skill. So like how I was able to win a double 50-50 and pick up an M1 Astra. Cool.
You seem to freeze up just now and continued without explaining.
Oh, maybe I'm just too hungry. Whenever I'm really hungry, I tend to get stuck like this. I'm used to it. I'm worried about you, sir. Please have something to eat. I anxiously shoved the cheeseburger into his hand, and only when he swallowed the first bite did I finally breathe a sigh of relief. So it's a concert featuring Nimi Nightmare, Doobie 3D, Ashton Martin, and Huni? That's awesome. Hope you have fun with it. It's so delicious. I feel just like Astra handed it to me herself. I'm so touched. Oh, now you're calling me a superstar.
Why don't you give us some food combo suggestions? Just like, and don't forget to leave your name.
If I could pair it with a super large pizza to make a combo, I'd probably have enough to fuel me for the whole day. Oh my god, cheeseburger with pizza sounds really good now. I'm on a diet, I'm on a diet, I'm on a diet, I'm on a diet. This way, next time I'll be free from worrying about food while grabbing tickets. And the chances of getting the tickets will definitely increase. As for the name, just call me Ticket Snatcher. Securing tickets for Astro's performance is a heroic mission that I must accomplish. Thanks to your burger, I, the Ticket Snatcher, will cheer for Astro with all my might. Man, how often you get to actually see celebrities? By like winning like some kind of contest or whatever. This will be your first non-orchestra concert. The first ones after were Symphonic Evolutions and Trans-Serbian Orchestra. I think Symphonic Evolutions was the Pokemon one, right? I've been to that one as well. It was really cool. That was back in like, oh god, I was like 2016, I want to say.
Hey, you're here for Astro Yao's concert too, right? Want to spice things up for a bit? Don't want to miss out on the fun when the show starts.
Something feels off.
This is something I just came up with and made at home. It's absolutely perfect. I haven't had anyone else try it yet.
What are you making and what are you having me try?
How can a rice ball be weird? This is a wasabi and green pepper rice ball I made myself.
Okay, that actually sounds delicious.
It's not on the menu at my shop yet, but just from the one bite I had. Holy smokes, the wasabi's kick takes the green pepper flavor to a whole new level. And every perfectly cooked grain of rice dances in harmony with them. If you don't want it, I might keep it for myself.
Oh, so it's just a rice ball.
Ugh, someone who likes green pepper and wasabi rice balls might find beef wraps a bit bland. If you eat too many rice balls, sometimes you just want to try something different. And actually, this black beef wrap is quite similar to a rice ball. They're both staple foods wrapped around various fillings. It's just that the beef wrap is a bit longer.
You went to the first 2014 showing? I went to the one that was not long after release of X and Y. That's the one I went to. I forgot when X and Y came out. Furukara spoke as he peeled back the wrap. What do you mean he? I'm pretty sure Furukara is a girl. She peeled back the wrapper of the beef wrap, compared it to her rice ball, and then stuffed the whole thing in her mouth. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a girl NPC model.
Delicious! The beef wrap is absolutely amazing. My appetite has been completely awakened. If only I could have something even more satisfying right now. Like fried chicken and fries. That would be perfect.
Fried chicken and fries with a beef wrap. Which is basically a burrito. Could be that they're trans or non-binary? I guess so.
Can you talk to the manager for me? I want to collab with them to develop a rice ball with this beef wrap flavor. It's guaranteed to sell out. Alright, could you leave me a name? An alias is fine too, so pass it along to the manager. My favorite idol's rice ball. After all, as the third generation heir of a rice ball dynasty, I've always been cheering for our family's creations.
Are you also a restaurant owner?
Oh, if you got time, bring me some more beef wraps. I need to, research them thoroughly, not just eat them.
Astro fans have some fascinating thoughts about food. I wonder if these ideas could inspire Crispy Boo too. For now, I'll head back to the food shop with the research notes.
Anna! Burgers with pizza, beef wraps, and fried chicken. Do music lovers really burn that much energy? I'll carefully study these combinations. Thanks for running the errand. Anna, I'll
All of today's orders came from 6th Street, and everyone kept asking, what's good to eat while watching a movie? But shouldn't you be focused on the movie? At least that's how I see it. Could you please continue to help me deliver the food and collect the feedback on the food combos? All right.
You know, the moment he mentioned a movie in 6th Street, my instincts immediately told me, yeah, let's go meet up with the girl Ambi. Hey girl, you order a burger or something?
Is Proxy doing
Wait, wrong voice for Ambi.
Is Proxy doing part-time delivery job now? I thought only cutting hairs would be short on funds.
That's not it. Quickly explain to Ambi why I was delivering food.
So, Proxy, can you see the back-end food order data? I wonder which one gets more orders. Pizza or burgers? We might get a few more customers ordering pizza today. Just as I thought, I'm the only one who ruined the burger.
What do you mean by ruined the burger?
I ordered pizza this time. If more people ordered pizza at the restaurant, the owners might start paying more attention to pizza customers' needs and gradually neglect customers who prefer burgers. Over time, the burger faction, the store will keep getting weaker, making it not only hard to launch new flavors, but they might even lose their spot on the combo menu.
I hate that actually makes sense in its weird, twisted way.
In the end, burgers will be reduced to a lonely side item, or even a free add-on. Don't you think that's kind of scary, Proxy?
It is scary, but what's even scarier is that you betrayed her loyalty to burgers and chose pizza instead, Ambi.
Proxy, you know about that film club on 6th Street? They get together every week to watch a movie. The club picks a new president every week, and this time it's my turn. I even took a day off from Nicole just for it. As per tradition, the club president is in charge of arranging everything for the weekly movie night, including all the snacks everyone munches on during the film. At times like this, I can't just order burgers based on my own preferences, so I did some research. Nicole suggested hitting up the supermarket for a discounted bento after 8 p.m., while Nekomata insisted fish flakes were the way to go.
Fish cakes!
As for Billy, he only cared about whether we'd be watching Starlight Night.
This is why the Cutting Hairs are the best faction. They're so goofy. I love them.
I tried searching some keywords on internet, hoping to find evidence that burgers were the way to go, but no matter which entry I checked, pizza always ranked in the top 3. Even after flipping to page 15, there's still no burger in sight.
Page 15? Who the hell waits until page 15 before they decide to order a burger? I agree on pizza being like top 3, but burgers are like top 6 at least. What does Billy even eat? Nuts and bolts? Oil. Lots and lots of oil.
Looks like pizza just might be the better party food.
Ambi, you've already tried your best as a burger lover. But hey, maybe give pizza a chance sometimes.
As this week's club president, I have to taste test this first, you know, to eliminate that 1% food safety risk.
Ambi carefully took the pizza out of the paper bag. How the hell did we avoid having this pizza get crushed in a paper bag? Putting a small piece in her mouth. From Ambi's expressionless face, it was impossible to tell her how it tasted. Though, Ambi had always been like this.
Yeah, everyone's gonna love it.
Got nothing else to say? If I savor it any longer, I'll just want to eat more. Ambi, could you help me with some research? Let me know what kind of food goes with pizza, and don't forget to leave a name.
I was gonna order some burgers and pizza, but the finances here are looking just as grim as the Cutting Hairs. Name's Ambi.
Ambi, you can also use whatever name you like, just like how actors have different characters' names in movies.
A name I like. Would you help me think of one together?
Burger loving.
This is getting interesting. I can't wait to see what you're gonna pull next, Proxy. It's like watching a movie plot unfold.
Burger loving. Movie lover.
Is this my new name? Next time Nicole gets me to do some dirty work, like sneaking around to vandalize the rivals' flower beds with paint, I'll use it.
Nicole! What? Are you just like going around painting the roses red? We're painting the roses red. We gotta paint them not white but blue, but we gotta paint them red.
Thanks for helping me set up the movie night. If you come tonight, I'll save you a spot. And don't worry, we won't be showing any horror movies.
Man, now I really want to go do a movie night now. The flower didn't do anything. Leave them out of this. Yeah, but it's funny. Let's go with that. What should I do? What's up? I know it's weird to tell you this, but should I go to the movie night tonight? It's that girl I've been crushing on for ages who asked me. Is anyone that we know? Well, why does she want to take me to a horror movie? Last time I watched a horror movie was with my classmates to celebrate becoming an adult. But that experience made me realize there's like this huge gap between me and actual grown-ups. So you look like you're 40. Maybe she wants to create some shared heart racing memories with you. Heart racing? Just standing in front of her already makes my heart go wild. If I end up sitting next to her in the theater watching a horror movie, I better have an ambulance on standby.
Maybe you're just too nervous. Want to grab a bite first to take your mind off things a bit?
Right, waffles. I ordered waffles. I thought she'd invite me to watch some romantic comedy, you know? The kind of couples watch on dates. Then we'd share something sweet together. But now it's turned into a don't be afraid challenge? Stanley was still nervous, his hands trembling as he brought the waffle to his mouth. Judging by how shaken he was, let's hope this dessert can help calm his nerves. I don't feel as scared anymore. The sweetness of the waffle reminds me of our first date, walking along the riverbank. Back then, even the air around us felt sweet. So she must have her reasons for doing this. Still, I'm hoping to grab a big fried chicken and fries combo. If I sub myself full, maybe those scary images in my head will go away. Nah, that doesn't help, trust me. I tried doing that once and all it did was made me feel like I was gonna throw up every time I was getting jump scared.
Well, at least his mood's better now. Could you leave a name for me? An anonymous one is fine. I'm doing research on food combos.
Heartbeat. You just mentioned Heartbeat, so let's call it Frame Heartbeat. I hope she knows that the heartbeat under the silver screen is for her, not because of the horror movie. Oh, snap! I scarfed down that waffle without even noticing. Have to get another one. Might have to trouble you again.
Hey there, got another delivery for you. I wonder if you like the movie I picked.
Oh, are you the girlfriend that he was talking about?
It won't be the horror movie, right? Of course not. Who would watch a horror movie on a date? It's definitely going to be a romantic film that'll bring us closer together. Have you heard of it? Couples kissing along with the characters on screen will receive blessings.
Is that actually a thing, or am I just like thinking that people are really obnoxious when they start making out in the middle of a movie theater?
I'd also plan to secretly surprise him during the kiss by quietly slipping the beef wrap with the ring I had hidden in his hand. This ring is a pair with the one he gave me during our date by the river. Isn't that romantic? Just like a post-credit scene in a movie.
It's a little dangerous. You might swallow it.
But considering his timid personality, I think it's better just hand it to him directly. Right? He's such a scaredy cat anyway, so might as well just put it on him. I ended up sharing so many of my thoughts with you without even realizing. Let me try this black beef wrap you gave me first and see if it's any good. If it happens to be a flavor he doesn't like, he might just throw it away before even finding the ring.
Suki peels back the wrapper of the beef wrap, gently bringing it to her mouth and slowly savors the flavor.
So good. I can't stop eating.
Knowing him, he'll probably scarf it down, ring and all, without even noticing. Ah, so the Phoenix Wright method of devouring food. Got it.
If only I had a cup of coffee to go with this.
After all, once the coffee's gone, the rings at the bottom of the cup will be right there. There's no way he won't see it. Can't say 3 sentences without mentioning the ring, huh?
Excuse me, could you leave a name for me?
I'm doing research on food combos. It'd be anonymous if you like.
How about Miss Easter Egg?
I want everyone to put their own personal twist on the food. I hate the fact that Miss Easter Egg is actually a pretty decent name.
Wait, what time is it?
I'm running out of time. I'm probably meeting him at the corner. I need to hurry and find him. Miss Easter Egg waves goodbye while running towards the other side of the street, bag in hand. Hope her date goes well. I better hurry and submit today's food pairing feedback back to Crispy Boo.
Burgers, fried chicken. Today's food combo feedback is totally down to earth. Could be related to the type of movies they watch. If it's one of those popcorn blockbusters, they probably naturally want some fast-paced snacks to go with it.
Oh look, the lost member of Baroque Works.
Thank you for your hard work on today's research. Tomorrow's the last day, so please get some rest. See you tomorrow.
Miss Easter Egg. Does Japan even celebrate Easter? I don't think they do.
Anna, everyone's ordering today seems super busy, saving their awards whenever possible. The stall's order volume has suddenly increased compared to the past few days. Does this mean business is picking up? Forget it, forget it. Please help me complete the final day of food combo research.
Oh god, we gotta deliver to Yanagi? Hey there, girl.
8 pizzas in total, 5 for Sukaku and the rest.
I am not surprised that Sukaku wants to eat 5 pizzas.
What's Yanagi up to? I'm calculating the ratio between order quantity and consumption. Basically just checking if I've ordered enough for my colleagues to share. Oh, so these pizzas are for everyone in Section 6. No wonder they're so heavy. Could that be my delivery that you're holding, Proxy? Proxy, I'm really sorry. I ordered it because my colleagues were working late, but I ended up making you work overtime too. No worries, just check if there's enough. If not, I can still place an order and get it delivered in time. If you do deliver part-time training every day, your stamina should quickly reach the standards required for Section 6. But the quantity of these pizzas seem off. 1, 2, 3. There are 13 pizzas in total, but I clearly remembered ordering only 8.
A sudden urgent ringtone sounded from your pocket.
Anna, can you hear me? By the way, Jufufu's order got mixed with yours. They ordered the same things, and they ordered a lot. I just,
Someone who can eat that much? Can she be an Oni like Sukaku? Why am I suddenly imagining Oni tigers? Or like tigers that, like Oni that are wearing like tiger print? I feel like that's a common thing. Or like Lum from Urusei Yatsura. Am I pronouncing that anime correctly? Crocodile didn't want Miss Easter Egg because he could never find her. Oh my god.
Oni? Who are you calling an Oni? I'm a mystic from Yunquei Summit, the righteous and dignified kind.
Along with Jufufu's confident voice, a radiant young lady appeared before everyone. I bet it was Senior Fufu who ordered the pizza for Shifu again, right?
No way! This time Shifu saw how hard I was working and specifically ordered me some food. Would have thought I'd get a call from the stall owner asking me to wait. Wait? Wait isn't in Fufu's dictionary. If I want to eat something, I'll have to have it right away.
These 5 pizzas, can you really finish them all by yourself?
Is 5 pizzas too much for a mystic? It's just that their stuff is so darn delicious.
Is that so? I specifically chose this triple flavored pizza to suit everyone's tastes. Now that I think about it, maybe I should try a slice too. Caught up in Fufu's enthusiasm, Yanagi unwrapped a slice of pizza and took a small, delicate bite. Indeed, delicious, sweet, and refreshing. If I close my eyes and savor it carefully, it's like sinking into the sofa at home, feeling completely relaxed. I hate that this game makes me more and more wanting to end this stream so I can go relax. If I could hold a cream waffle in my hand as well, it would make for a perfect day off. How goes I? Is making me want to ZZZ. Hey! Anyway. I didn't realize I talked so much. No matter what, this child came all the way here. Sukaku and Harumasa would definitely love this pizza. So Jufufu is a child then? I still have no idea how to classify her. Is she a child or is she an adult?
Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. I want to take all these home and munch on them while chilling on my sofa.
If you're satisfied, can you leave a name for me, Yanagi? I'm doing research on food combos and it doesn't have to be your real name. She's Jifufu. Makes sense.
It's not really appropriate for Section 6 personnel's names to appear in this kind of commercial setting. Roxy, can you help me think of something?
Hot Spring Loving. I must admit there are some similarities with myself. What's next? Hot Springs Loving. Gento Superior.
This lady's name is pretty much what I thought it'd be.
Time is limited, Proxy. I'll take these back to Section 6 first. My colleagues are waiting for me.
So please, pass on my thanks to the Chief for his support of Section 6.
Or Chef, rather. You know, I'm more confused about the fact, how the heck did Jifufu get all the way over to Lumina Square, considering how, like, okay, here's the thing. If we actually go into the world, Lumina Square is all the way over here, and you know where Jifufu normally is? All the way over here. How the hell did she travel across the goddamn continent to Lumina Square? That's like a whole day trip. Hey, how's it going? Got it. I'll take care of it right away. No way, it's actually me who's causing you trouble. I'm just here to deliver food. No need to be so formal. No, you're too kind. Well then, goodbye. Have a good one. Oh, so you were on the phone. Oh, sorry about that. I was just on a call with the client. Didn't mean to give you the wrong idea. After all, I'm using Lumina Galleria's latest in-house Cochlear earpiece. Not only is it completely invisible to the outside, but it's also super comfortable to wear. And right now, you can snag it at an amazing price. Are you trying to sell me something, sir? That sales pitch sounds so familiar. You weren't just selling this to a client, were you? Yeah, you mentioned earlier that you were delivering food to me, right? After being on the phone for so long, I'm getting thirsty. Anon grabbed the coffee from my hand and downed it in one go. So good! This weather is perfect for iced coffee. Do y'all have iced coffee during the summer? It'd be perfect if I could make it a complete afternoon tea set with a black beef wrap. But I can't blame you. Not everyone's as clever as I to think of that. After all, I'm the top seller in the department this quarter. Top seller? Could you give me a name? I'm collecting feedback on food combo suggestions. Well, if you buy a headset for me, I'll... Just kidding. You can call me Chatty Mocha, since I'm so good at talking. Very suitable. Hey, what? You're saying you don't want it anymore? A refund? Found it cheaper somewhere else? Looks like another call coming in. The atmosphere feels off. I better hurry and deliver the next order. Man, and here I was hoping I can get a delivery over to Shuyen. I haven't seen my girl in forever. What's that thing swinging in front of me? Are you human? Oh no, it's the boss! The boss is urging me to go back to work! Your food order is here. Oh, so my blueberry waffle has arrived. My workmate says that foods with berries are good for the eyes, and as you can see, I got pretty bad myopia from staring at screens all day for work. Why am I suddenly wanting to end the stream so I don't burn out my eyes? This goes way beyond just having bad eyesight. I wonder if this thing really works as advertised. Let me try it. If it doesn't work, can I get a refund? No. Then could you hand me the waffle? I'm not quite sure where it is. You unwrap the waffle and hand it to Suzune, who eagerly takes a bite with great anticipation. The light power hidden within the berries seem to be spreading throughout my body. I can feel it. I can really feel it. So satisfying. If I could have a cup of coffee to go with it, I'd be even more refreshed. Ma'am, I'm concerned about the fact that you're functionally blind. It's not just a placebo effect, right? If you can really see clearly, then you should at least be talking to my face. Ah, my bad. I got a bit too excited when my vision came back and kind of moved without thinking.
I can see.
I can fight!
I can breathe.
I can fight!
Thank you!
Sagami, that's incredibly illegal. Get out of here. Sagami, thank you so much for 5 gift subs too. Zachman, Mifa Rivera, Montaru, Frosty the Dragoon, and Oh Grimar. Y'all enjoy the emotes. We're just doing some food deliveries right now. Suzune gave an apologetic smile and turned back to face me. Could you leave a name for me? Anonymous is fine too. I'm collecting customer feedback on food combinations. Bringer of Light? You're my Bringer of Light. Let that be the name I use to show my gratitude to you. Thank you. I should get back to work. If you guys offer a berry combo, I'll definitely order again. Suzune turns around and stumbles toward a certain direction. With the way she's acting, is she really okay? Maybe she should rest a bit. Giving money is illegal? Depends on whether or not that money is legal, yeah. Let's save the food combo surveys down. Now it's time to go back and submit the report to Crispy Boo. After finishing today's deliveries, we return Reverb Arena. Perhaps your journey as a food researcher is about to come to an end.
Anna, waffles, beef wraps. Folks on the street really do need these simple things that bring warmth to their hearts. After all these days of your research, I feel like I've gathered a deeper understanding of the food itself. I should focus more on the emotions that food brings itself, rather than blindly chasing after those so-called glamorous dishes. After all, food is meant to be the simplest and most effortless source of joy, isn't it?
I legitimately believe food can bring the world together. I totally agree.
In order to see more genuine smiles from customers, I want to build more simple and reliable meals and sets in the future. I hope you'll keep visiting our stall in the future, not as a researcher, but as a regular customer. After all, you do have a 50% discount.
Yeah, I get a discount for others too.
If just one person, fine.
Sweet, next I'll bring my brother here to eat.
See you next time, the one who decides the fate of this shop. I have a strong feeling that you will stand before me again. Looking back now, what I said back then really did come true, didn't it? There we go. Woo! Another one complete. You're back, the one who decides to fade the shop. Let's take a look at today's research results.
Unfortunately, no future research results. Oh well, it's all good. But man, what a freaking ripoff! We got two cutie patooties dressed up as maids, offering up some food alongside Crispy Boo, but no waitress Bernice and no waitress Ambi. The biggest ripoff of all time. I was promised waitress Bernice and Ambi. Let's ignore the fact that I already have a waitress Bernice as a standee. Also, do you know how much money they would make off of these outfits? Like, make them extra skins for Bernice and Ambi. Everyone would buy them immediately. Well, at least I would.
Your fortune seems pretty good lately.
All right. In terms of event stuff, we're done. But there is still one last thing I want to take care of before the end here.
Today's reading is Be a Hero.
Jufufu, it's time for me to go on a date with you.
Fufu's here.
Jufufu, a rare tiger thyran of new Eridu. She looks small and is still young, but she's the most senior disciple of Suibian Temple and one of Yi Xuan's first disciples. Able to deal with anything, can even make Shifu listen. Super patient and meticulous teacher. Has great taste when choosing restaurants for training. Yun Kuei Summit Training performing review per peer evaluation. Always messing up the tasks given by Shifu. Doesn't command respect in speech or combat. Doesn't know how to act tough against bad guys. Juniors are more skilled. Yun Kuei Summit Training performance review, self-evaluation. The most senior ever who can do anything. A righteous hero with a righteous might is what I hear her say when I pass by her room. I concur. And don't forget your own waitress. That is true. Ambi, get in here and try not to knock over Bernice into the jar now. Machan, thank you for the water. Too bad you instead serve them. Ha. Getting a quick stretch in. Alright. The most skilled senior who ever can do anything, a righteous hero with righteous might, is what I heard her say when I passed by her room. I concur. Yun Kuei Summit Trainee Performance Review, Shifu's Evaluation. Other. I suggest you suggest Yun Kuei Summit improve their network security to avoid the risk of disciples' personal data being stolen or leaked. The most skilled senior ever who can do anything. A righteous hero with righteous might. I didn't expect Senior Fufu to have such a side. So adorable! Why does this feel like something Wise would have said? I've never said anything like that. I still haven't totally gotten used to Fufu calling me Junior when she looks so small herself. But both in life and missions, Fufu truly is a reliable senior. How about we accidentally on purpose show her our comments? We accidentally on purpose show her our comments. I bet she'll get really shy, but feel really super smug inside.
Fufu's here.
Fufu, my senior, come out and play. What the heck is that icon? What the heck is that icon? Hang on, I need to zoom in on this. What the heck is this icon? Wait, is this your popcorn machine thing that you use in combat dressed up in like makeup and a bow? Cute.
What a bummer. Today's happens to be my turn to supervise the disciples' lessons.
We can hang out another time.
It's convenient, totally convenient. There's nothing more convenient than hanging out with you.
Okay, before we do that though, let me take a look at the Jufufu options that I can do here. I have to go for the best option because otherwise I won't be able to max out her trust tonight. Let's see here. Okay, if I go to Phalum Heights, I'll always get a significant trust increase as well as a regular trust increase. Alternatively, we could go to 6th Street where we will always get a significant trust and regular trust increase. Looks like it doesn't really matter which one we go to. It'll go give us anything of here. All right, you know what? Let's take you to 6th Street.
Can I go hang out with you on 6th Street?
Sure. I'm waiting for you.
Let's hang out at your place. Hold on a sec, I'll be right there. If only I could grow wings like Shifu.
You know, that reminds me. So, like, for people who don't know, there's a vision that one of my characters, Vivian, had a vision of, like, the main player character dying. And, like, at first they thought it was, like, the epilogue scene at the end of the season 1. But I noticed that the vision that she had us with wings. And the only person who has similar wings to like that is Yi Xuan. So I'm like, oh, is the game foreshadowing something for season 2? Am I about to grow like special wings and then I die? Somebody tells me that's going to be a season 2 finale thing. You meet up with Jufufu at the metro entrance on 6th Street.
Belle over here! Back on 6th Street again. Always makes me happy to visit where you live.
See any shops that catch your eye?
Yeah, over there. The place right there. The one with all the flashy screens and fancy posters. Looks like the kind of place you often visit. How about we go check it out together? So many interesting shops. It's not a big place, but I feel like there's so much cool stuff here.
Wait, so you want to go to the arcade?
So what exactly does this store do?
You explain video games and arcades to Fufu.
Oh, so that's what Godfinger means. And here I thought was some accessory shop selling fashionable rings and stuff. Of course I heard about video games, but my training days on the mountains were so busy that I never had time to get into that kind of entertainment. Belle, do you think I'm too old-fashioned?
No, not at all.
How about you recommending a game for me instead? I want to start with games you would recommend and gradually learn about your everyday interests.
Well, okay, so let me tell you about like the easiest video game you can get into. I suggest you get into Xenoblade Chronicles 2. It's a very simple game with a very simple plot and with very basic character designs that no one has any issues with whatsoever. I think it'd be a game that would be right up your alley.
I want to start with games you would recommend.
We must sure to ways of Pac-Man. You know, I do know a mean Pac-Man.
How about Snake Duel?
He explained the rules of Snake Duel to Jufufu.
What? Is this a game where you eat your opponents? That sounds so brutal. One wrong move and you might end up eating your teammate too. This is terrifying. Are video games supposed to be this scary?
You explain role-playing and gameplay mechanics in video games to Fufu.
Sounds a bit complicated, but it's kind of like jungle chess or similar games, right? Quickly swallow the items and smoothly dodge enemy attacks. When it comes to eating, Fufu is quite the expert. Let's give it a shot.
You play arcade games with Fufu at Godfinger. Even though it was her first time, Fufu handled the steak and the buns with impressive skill. Why am I imagining her handling it with her tail?
Well, I keep falling down in the game. It's all thanks to you that I'm still standing. Darn it. I'll train harder and definitely become capable of protecting you next time. But if it's in the hollow, you can safely stand behind me.
Guys, I don't mean to alarm you, but I think I learned how to fly. Maybe Vivian's vision is happening sooner than I thought. That was weird. Anywho.
Fufu's here.
How far along are we in the support? Pretty close. We just need to get a few messages in. All I gotta do is just roll over today first, though. No, that just learned that you learned how to fall. Ah, so we went to the Buzz Lightyear School of Flying. This is falling with style. Hey, you two. How's it going? Fufu's belly. Gurgle.
Yin-hoo!
Fufu's stomach continues growling.
I have something important to discuss with you.
If it's something important, Senior Fufu, tell me right away.
Ever since we left the mountain with Shifu, don't you think the food portions at the temple seem to be getting smaller? Ethereals can feed on corrupt ether, but us mystics can't live on spiritual energy alone. We need real food. Looks like I need to ask Yin-hoo. This is for Shifu and my fellow disciples' health, and to better protect the people.
Okay, hang on a second. Let me double check these events to make sure they're actually accurate. Okay, so no matter what I pick, it will always result in a trust increase. Cool.
You really care about the people, Fufu. Well, looking after the safety of the people and the health of my fellow disciples is my duty as a senior disciple of Yunquei Summit. But actually, to be honest, I do have an ulterior motive.
Oh? Oh. Did you not get enough to eat? Why didn't you just say so? I'll give you more next time. I know you're too shy to ask for a second, so next time I'll give you a bigger bowl.
Bigger bowl? If you did that, everyone's gonna think I'm greedy.
Food's a blessing. Being able to eat is a blessing, Fufu. I hate the fact that's so true. Y'all, please make sure you get enough food to eat. Do not follow what I do. I may skip meals, but do as I say, not as I do.
Ugh. I said I need to discuss something important with Yin-hoo, but actually I'm just hungry and craving his cooking. I'm embarrassing myself in front of you, Belle. I feel awful.
I'm just worried not being full might affect your growth, Fufu.
If Fufu's health fails, what should we do about your junior disciples?
What should we do about Suibian Temple?
No! There's no need to comfort me. Making sure I'm full isn't that important.
It's super important.
Oh? There's no need for that. Even if I'm not full, I'll focus on my training and complete Shifu's task.
Making sure you're well fed is a big deal. That's huge. Hey, I have an idea. How about next time you visit, you sit next to me for lunch? I'm big and have a huge appetite, so I can cover for you while you eat.
Thanks for being so thoughtful, Yinhu, but actually, I'd rather sit next to Belle. Belle's so frail. I have to make sure she eats properly.
Ah, trying to be a responsible senior student. She gets head pats.
Belle bears a heavy responsibility, so her well-being is more important to me than being full.
Thanks for looking out for me, senior. Ooh, looks like we actually hit the level 1 cap. I think we're gonna have to do a quick warp into a separate location to trigger this. Hang on. Okay, I'm gonna quickly warp over here and then we'll head back. Fufu?
Mm-hmm.
Fufu seems to be immersed in her training. Seems like a pretty tough lesson. Have you had an epiphany?
Senior Fufu?
Mm-hmm.
Senior Fufu?
I cannot resist pats on the tiger.
What are you doing, Senior Fufu?
Oh, hey, Junior Belle. Perfect timing. There's something I can't figure out in my training, and I think maybe you could help me out.
What kind of training could I possibly help with? You're already so advanced.
Exactly. Even Shifu and the other disciples couldn't help, but I believe you can.
Even Ishu and Shifu couldn't help? What kind of training is this?
I'm training to perfect my tiger roar. It's gotta sound fierce and look fierce, too.
And do you think that, like, the animal thyrans in this world actually can replicate animal noises? Because so far, they've just been normal voices. I don't think I've ever actually heard them make actual animal noises.
That's a pretty unique form of training. It kinda reminds me of a friend of mine.
Hey, don't think about someone else while you're talking to me. When I asked Shifu, she said, I thought Fufu was one of my smarter disciples. Whatever that means. So I went to Junior Pon, but he's even worse than me at managing facial expressions.
I'm sorry, I didn't talk about it earlier, but like, did she? Yishuan just called Fufu stupid?
Shifu, she said, I thought Fufu was one of my smarter disciples.
Oh my god, she just casually throwing the shade at the tiger. Okay. It's okay, she can't figure it out. It's all good.
Then I went to Xiao Guang, but her voice is too soft. She couldn't even fake a roar. And now, I'm counting on you, Junior Belle.
I didn't know you thought so highly of me. You're making me blush.
Of course. You may look weak, but you never back down in the face of danger. I don't think even I could be that fearless.
I take that back. You do not think very highly of me.
I mean, to be fair, we barely are capable of running away from ethereals that one time when we fell in the hollow.
Anyway, let's train together to perfect the tiger roar so it sounds fierce and looks fierce at the same time.
I can feel the tiger spirit awakening. All right, let's train together, Senior Fufu.
If anyone happened to walk past the walls of Sui Bian Temple that day, they would have heard an unexpected chorus of tiger roars inside. One crisp, confident roar echoes proudly, followed up by a weak, weaselly growl stuttering to keep up. Let's hope the neighbors don't file a noise complaint.
Roar! I think it's working. I knew you had that tiger in you.
I never thought I'd ever hear that line in a Zenless game, but I really shouldn't be surprised that it's in a Zenless game.
Fufu, my throat hurts.
I need a water.
Woo, dressed up.
Ooh, that unlocked quality time too.
Huwei's in the mood to slack off today, too.
All right. Let's see here. I think we're going to have to cycle the day over in order to trigger another chance to be able to raise up Jifufu's trust. Hopefully it won't take that too many.
Bill! I've already watched the martial arts movie tapes I brought down from the mountain so many times. I was wondering if you have a certain movie I've been wanting to watch for ages.
What's it called?
It's Tiger Hero Dragon Justice, a classic film from years back.
There's no random place managers. There's no movie random place managers can't find.
You never disappoint, Belle. I'm counting on you.
Oh my god, she actually has a unique idol pose. Most idol poses don't actually have them moving around like this so much. Cute.
Your room is so cool! The style is totally different from Swabian Temple.
Nah, our place is nowhere near as proper as Yunquei Summit. If I'd known you were visiting, I would have asked Wise to clean it up first.
Still, your room is way comfier.
Wait, so Belle doesn't even clean her own room? She asks Wise to do it for her? Oh my god. I wonder if, like, Wise would have said the same thing, or if he would have just said he'd clean it up himself.
Anyway, let's watch the movie now. This is the one I've been saving to watch with you. Ta-da! Tiger Hero Dragon Justice.
That's a classic wuxia movie, right? Shot on film with old-school special effects. It's not the genre I'd expect you to like, but I trust your taste.
Come here! Sit next to me. It's starting.
Carefree and unbound are heroes of the martial world, forging ties and bonds with one another. Warriors know love, but swords do not. In the end, the sword decides what the heart cannot. A young swordswoman travels the martial arts world. She sheaves her sword for the one she loves, only to draw it against him in the end. Fufu watched it in awe and also cried buckets.
Junior Bell!
Oh my god, did you hear that voice crack at the end?
We're both in the martial arts world. If we ever end up at opposite sides, promise me we won't draw our swords on each other, okay?
Oh, child.
Don't worry, Boo-Boo. That day will never come, because there's no way I'd win.
It's okay, Junior Bell. Even if you do fall into the dark path one day, I'll cover for you, sneak you back, and beg Shifu for mercy.
Aww, she's so loyal. Even if we become evil Belle, she will drag her asses back.
The worst thing I've done is use Wise's credit card to refill my Goldfinger credit. I don't think I'm built to fall to the dark side.
Children, do not use your parents' credit cards without their permission, please and thank you.
True. You're too kind-hearted. If anyone's gonna fall to the dark side, it's probably me. You'll have to cover for me. Sneak me back to Shifu and beg for mercy, okay?
Oh my god. So we had to drag her ass back.
Before drawing the sword, there's still the going on an adventure in the martial arts world together part, right?
You're right. Let's do it. You and me, we'll go on an adventure together. Until I fall to the dark side and you have to sneak me back to Shifu and beg for mercy.
She is so insistent on dragging somebody's ass back home.
Fufu can now promote the video store. Fufu, don't stray from the righteous path. Belle, let's embark on a wild adventure in the martial world. Until I fall to the dark side and you have to sneak me back to Fufu and Shifu and beg for mercy.
She really believes in the righteous way of being a good person. There's too many evildoers in this world these days, everybody. So, Jafufu, how do you actually advertise our store?
Promotion style, hands-on heroism. Hooah! Evil spirits and demons meet your doom.
With Tiger Thyron's senses finely tuned to sniff out the coolest one-liners and most epic scenes, Senior Fufu brings them to life with her flawless natural acting. It's the newest technique this genuine mystic discovered while working at the video store. So basically, she just does a performance outside of her store, and people start coming to our store? Yeah, that sounds about right. She punches people and makes them submit. Shh. Alright. Hopefully Jufufu is available to hang out today so we can actually raise up the supports. Oh god, something tells me she's not going to be around, is she? Okay, so she mostly hangs out at Feilum Heights, Lumina Square, and 6th Street. Okay. The worst part of trying to raise up trust for everybody. Having to go through every single location to make sure they actually decide to pop up. At least I limited my search to only 3 different areas, and hopefully she'll pop up. Oh, hey, Astra. How you doing, girl? Do I really want to make an ah-woo noise for everybody? Ah-woo. I can hear the screams from miles away. Is there something I can help with?
It's nothing, Belle. I'm just sweeping the temple courtyard. I don't mind cleaning the temple every day, but that mischievous Huey always causing trouble when I'm tidying up. Even a clay tiger has a fiery temper, let alone a fearsome tiger like me, Fufu.
Hang on a second. Let me just make sure. Okay, so regardless of my choice, I'll always get a trust increase. Who is Huey?
Huey is that artifact that used to make huffing sounds and has a bad temper, an ugly face, and can spit fire from his behind.
Ew.
Seriously, how can such a brilliant and powerful mystic like me end up with such a troublesome artifact? The magical artifact like Huey, or should I say an intelligent construct, can't really be compared to Bang Boo. I've always been envious of your Bang Boo, especially Eos. Those short little arms and legs wearing a tiny scarf, and those twinkly eyes are just the cutest.
Eos is my precious child.
Hui has the short limbs too, but he isn't cute at all. Eos has such a great personality too. It never talks back to its master, doesn't cause trouble when you're cleaning, and its butt doesn't breathe fire and set the curtains on fire.
Hui must have some redeeming qualities, right?
You're right, Hui can be a headache sometimes, but he's still my most reliable artifact, weapon, and companion. Whether it's fierce ethereals or jerks cutting in line, Hui will always charge ahead to protect me. Even when I use Hui's face to bash ethereals, he never complains about being tired or it hurting. I can't sync with Hui like you and Eos can, but we're still a perfect team. The 7 tiger strikes that Hui and I developed together is my signature skill, the one that made me famous among my peers.
Yeah, I'm so glad there's a global Twitch emo for Eos.
Though I still haven't managed to perfect all 7 moves, Hui and I aren't exactly good with numbers. Plus the tiger's paw only has 4 claws.
That sound, was that Hui?
Did Hui hear me complain about him? Oh no, the courtyard isn't clean yet. I can't let Hui mess it up. Belle, keep an eye on Hui while I quickly sweep the courtyard.
You try every trick in the book to dodge and weave around the leaping and bouncing Hui. Both human and tiger are exhausted when Fufu finally get the courtyard spick and span.
Looks like Hui is having a great time with you. Sorry for the trouble. Come play with us again sometime. Where did Hui run off to this time? Sorry for the trouble. Come play with us again sometime.
I can't believe this girl just simply has a sentient popcorn maker and no one questions it. Oh boy. I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to hit the max. I don't think we're gonna be able to hit the max trust with Jufufu here. Let me look at the schedule really quick. Oh no, I'm all out of events to do. You can only do events, hangouts 1 per day? Wow. I can't believe you told me something I already knew, Ogrimmar. Please, tell me more things I already know. I mean, it really depends if I can get lucky. Because, like, here's the thing. There's a limited number of hangouts you're able to do every day. If I get lucky, I might be able to just, like, see Jufufu every single day here. But, again, it kind of really depends on some good luck here. Because if I cycle through too many days, I'm pretty sure all my, like they eventually will just stop showing up entirely. That's kind of the issue. Actually, hang on a second. Let me take a look at the schedule for random events. Is her trust a limited thing? It's not a limited thing, but I want to be able to stream it all in one stream. If I have to do multiple streams, that's when it gets annoying. Okay, looking it over, it's possible for her to pop up in Pheloom during the evening, but it's incredibly rare. Oh boy, this is going to take a few days of cycling then. Hey, Dirt Dog, I'm just trying to raise up some trust between me and Jufufu, but unfortunately the girl decides, oh hey, I sometimes don't want to pop up. This is what happens when you got too many characters sometimes. They just refuse to actually show up. So like a normal cat then.
Not a cat, tiger.
That's her saying it, not me. Well, what is a tiger if not a really big cat? Not wrong. Yeah, I think the issue is that Jufufu's not offering significant trust increases. That's honestly the tricky part of actually being able to max out her trust. Ugh. And a big cat means big trouble. And hey, we're also in Chinatown, so it's like Little China. It works. Thankfully, since we did these conversations again, I can speed it up a little bit. Three conversations and I'm only halfway through tier 2. Oh boy. I don't know if we're going to be able to make it tonight. I'll give it a shot, but I think we're only going to be able to hit tier 3. Well, while I'm working on this, how's everyone's night been? What are you guys working on at the moment? You ate a burger? Got it, you really are, Ambi. Hang out with Caesar and Zenless, cool. Organizing cardboard. Oh, cool, did you buy some, like, new cards? Oh, did you buy, I know you were buying the Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy stuff. Did you get some new cards? Or are you sorting like Yu-Gi-Oh cards or something? I thought you were Ellen? You're Ellen and Ambi at the same time. Since getting those, you've been sorting your other Magic Gathering decks? Nice. I've never actually... I mean, I learned how to play Magic Gathering. Not well, mind you. I only know the really basic rules. But aside from that, though, yeah, I never actually bothered making a Magic the Gathering deck. NB, but as you... And technically, I'm fluid. I'm not NB. But that's just me being particular. No, it's alright, Gaddy. You're fine. Jufufu, where you at, girl? Magic Dex is brutal because blue element decks can shut you down? I wonder what my favorite color is. Not even joking. Blue is actually my favorite type of deck in Magic from what I played. So it works out. I'm all about them control decks, baby. If you ever do just print proxy cards, that's what you tell everyone. There's also Magic Arena, I think, that exists too, so that's also an option too. But you can't do a full control deck? Really? Why can't you do a full control deck? Keep in mind, I don't know much about Magic the Gathering, so you're going to have to explain certain things if you reference stuff. Mill decks which prevent your opponent from doing anything at all. Oh. Oh, you know what? I can imagine that one. I used to run Ghost Tricks as a mill deck. It was kind of funny. My joke is just a card that destroys all islands on the field? Okay. Looks like Jufufu wants to talk to us. Let's go see what's up.
Belle, have you heard the saying two tigers can't share the same mountain? To think that your senior sister would end up facing such a crisis.
Where's the other tiger?
There aren't any other tiger thyrans, but I found that all the feline creatures on Phelim Heights seem to be ruled by a king.
By felines, you mean?
It's a bit complicated to explain. You know what they say, seeing is believing. Come on, let me show you myself.
Why'd you come all the way to our store to ask us about this?
Fufu hurriedly left. Let's follow her to meet the mysterious king.
Isn't the king... Alright, guys, time to go meet up with King. Hi, Caesar. How you doing, girl? Please tell me you're not having a freaking rivalry with these cats.
Pal, look at this.
Following the direction of Fufu's pointing finger, a proud and haughty little cat was issuing commands to her loyal subjects. Meow, 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 woof, 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 woof. Is that a kitten?
Belle, you don't underestimate your opponent. Though a kitten's no tiger and I'm no kitten, we're all felines at the end of the day. According to my observations over the past few days, Other feline creatures in Feloom Heights seem to obey his commands. He's a terrifying opponent.
Shifu, you're a human being. There's definitely a dog here, too.
That just shows how awesome he is! Seeing which, as a tiger, the king of all beasts, I, Shifu, cannot tolerate any other feline usurping my throne. After all, two tigers can't share the same mountain. That's exactly why I came looking for you.
So for your throne...
Belle, don't worry. I've already worked out a detailed and foolproof plan to usurp... I mean, reclaim the throne. The power of a true king lies in authority, the people's hearts, and majesty. Authority goes without saying, as the most senior disciple at Swabian Temple. Having a fierce warrior like you at my command means I practically rule the world.
Okay.
Now then, the next step is to win over the hearts of the people.
By people, you mean these cats and dogs?
Exactly! The ways of being a king is all about winning hearts and minds.
You know, an army of cats and dogs actually would be pretty terrifying.
Once they disperse from the meeting, we'll work on them one by one.
You secretly eavesdrop with Fufu at the alley entrance on the Meow Meow meeting for a while. Finally, the morning court session ended and the officials withdrew. Why am I interviewing a bunch of cats? Look at this chunky boy, though. Look at him. What a precious baby.
Meow, meow, meow. What do you two think?
Meow. Meow, meow.
Fufu, you can speak kin language? I may not be good at everything, but when it comes to knowing what's going on in a kin's mind, no one can beat me.
Why am I suddenly imagining Jufufu and Nekomata having a conversation? Because you're also a kitten?
I'm no kitten. If not for the important business at hand, I won't let you off the hook easily this time. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow mix, meow mix. I love chicken. I love liver. Meow mix, meow mix, meow mix. Fufu seems to be working really hard to win over these two ministers. How about trying some cat food? No way! A true king wins people over with reason. I must charm these kins with my charisma. How could we rely on tricks? Subjects who can be bought with will eventually be bought by others offering even higher prizes.
Despite saying that, uncertainty flashed over the little tigress's big eyes. Carrot and stick. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. The little tigress was shaken to the core. Let's do it. Fufu casually pulled out cat food and catnip from her pocket. Wait, she had those ready already? He felt the support of the new king by her subjects through their intimate interactions. Is this what you call successful subversion?
Perfect, the action plan is going super smoothly.
Feels kind of cruel, girl.
Sorry, Belle, you'd had to see the cruel side of the world too early.
Guys, we've lost our innocence. We found out people cannot be trusted to do anything unless they're bribed. So, anybody want to subscribe today as I bribe you with, I don't know, me screaming at the screen a little bit more often?
But the path to becoming a king has always been this cruel.
Fufu turned and walked away, her silhouette speaking of desolation. What a line.
Perhaps kings have always been this lonely. Let's continue following her to win over the other
vassals. What is this Lord of the Rings ass plot about cats? Can you imagine if Cats the Musical was about this?
Damn, we got busted.
Meow, 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 meow. A woof? Fufu is in a tense standoff with a cat and a dog. It looks like one of those awkward situations where someone gets caught red-handed trying to turn the other side's minions. Let me speak some authentic truth. Meow, 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 meow. No way! You can say whatever you want about me, but trash talking about Belle is off limits. Aw, defending our honor. Woof, 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 woof. Did you hear that? Even your royal guard has a bone to pick with you. He can't even understand dog language. There seems to be an empty dog food can next to the royal guard. Looks like the path to becoming king is full of power plays and schemes. Offering you all the snacks. Meow, meow. The former king seems to have lost interest in the Game of Thrones, so with one last side eye at the challenger and the betraying royal guard, he turned and vanished into the streets. Though I can't quite understand how such complex emotions could shine through a king's eyes, perhaps this is the destiny of being a king. And hopefully Caesar never has to deal with that ever. Heh. Running away in fear of a true king's majesty. Hey, kitten, don't run around like that. What if you get hit by a car? The merciful new king seems concerned about the old king's safety as she follows the king's escape route in pursuit. Maybe there's room for 2 tigers on this mountain after all. Aww. Jafufu's too nice. Okay, I guess we'll see whether or not if I'm actually able to actually race her to max it this time. The movie would have been way more enjoyable like this. I mean, the musical might be good, maybe. I never actually seen a musical, but I heard it's not great. Well, I guess it's popular if it's like the longest lasting musical in Broadway, right? Man, he shreds all around, but not Jafufu. What if I just put up a Dancing Bernice for you guys? If you guys enjoyed seeing Dancing Bernice while I search for Jafufu. Here, let me make this more interesting for you guys. There you go. Enjoy this while I go search for her. Shout outs to Super Apple Man, by the way, for this, for the cute animations. They draw super cute art of the Zenless characters and other gacha game characters. It's so cute. Go follow their YouTube and Twitter if you haven't already. There we go. Found a Jafufu here. What incredible martial arts! Jesus.
I can say I like her. 3.
Okay, why did the alert break there? I swear to God, Streamlabs. Thank you for 300 bits, Sagami. Much appreciated. Hope you enjoyed dancing Bernie.
What incredible martial arts!
Martial arts? It's just a technique for cooking noodles. Judging by your clothes and the way you carry yourself, you must be a real martial artist, huh?
Judo Chop's technique may not be martial arts, but it's still one heck of a technique. I see. I watched your four hands dancing through the air and suddenly the dough transformed into delicious looking noodles. Such an incredible technique is just as mind-blowing as some martial arts and magic.
You're too kind. There's
so many amazing people living on your street. What are you doing here on 6th Street, Fufu? I was just curious what the place where you lived was like. Since there's nothing going on at the temple today, I thought I'd come to the city and check it out. I got your address when I helped you pick up a delivery in Wi-Fi Peninsula. Pretty clever of me, right?
I hope no one is able to ever figure out addresses that easily in real life.
You came all the way here, especially? 6th Street looks like a really interesting place. Some things can only really be understood by experiencing them yourself, you know.
I definitely feel that. I really want to go to Japan one day.
How about a bowl of waterfall soup signature?
Oh, wait. How about a bowl of waterfall soup signature barbecue noodles? Since you're a friend of Belle, this one's on me.
Shifu always says rewards only comes with effort, so I really shouldn't.
Don't worry, Fufu. General Chop's an old friend.
In that case, I appreciate it, Mr. Chop.
You enjoy waterfall soup signature noodles with Fufu.
Sharing it with a new friend is like experiencing it again for the first time. The noodles are cooked perfectly and the barbecue is delicious. Yum Cha Sin's dim sum are delicious too, but it must be pure bliss to eat such amazing noodles all the time.
I'm amazed I'm not fat.
Feel free to come hang out in 6th Street anytime. Waterfall Soup is open every day.
That's right. As soon as you come to 6th Street, you're bound to catch a whiff of delicious aroma coming from Waterfall Soup. Samurai Pizza Cat's a more fur than any turtle ever had. So true. Yo, Bahamut, how you doing? I'm glad you picked up on what I was referencing with the title.
Really? I feel bad for bothering you, Belle. I should have told you I was coming. If you didn't think I'm a bother, I would love to come hang out at 6th Street more often.
You're welcome anytime.
Now that Bella's gone, I should sneak another bowl. Ah! What are you doing back here?
But yeah, don't mind me. Just getting to know our little tiger girlfriend here. After, you know, doing a whole bunch of pizza deliveries that we had to do earlier. Ooh, new conversation over here as well.
Got any plans for today? A good meal always makes for a good start.
Puppies, kittens, hamsters, birds, fish, turtles. All these little animals are so adorable.
Why are you just looking from outside?
I'd love to interact with the little critters, but I have my reasons I can't quite explain.
Are you allergic to fur?
Not really, it's just that I'm a Thyran, right? In the animal kingdom, there's this thing called predator instinct, predator scent. Small animals are highly sensitive to the scent of their natural predators or any other dangerous creatures.
There is a game coming out next year? Yeah, I heard about that. It's actually pretty awesome. I didn't think they would actually bring back Samurai Pizza Cats of all things.
We tigers are, after all, the kings of the animal kingdom. If I go strolling in, I'd scare all the little critters half to death.
I can't tell if you feel bad or smug.
Maybe a bit of both. It's a shame I can't pet the little critters myself, but what can you do? I'm a mighty and fearsome tiger after all.
You're so cute, Fufu.
Cute? Nah, don't go throwing around random adjectives to comfort me. Shifu always says I'm a super scary big tiger, but whether everyone's holding it in or just really brave, no one seems to think I'm scary.
I think you're super adorable.
No, don't say that. I think I'll just stay outside and watch them.
Oh no! Did that not give her the... Oh, wait. Oh no! I picked the wrong thing! Frick! I should have realized! No! Are Limit and Fufu the same person? Hush. Not everyone wants to be called cute. I know! But I thought it didn't matter which one I picked. Ah! I made a huge mistake. Oh no, I really hope that wasn't my last chance to be able to get a conversation out of her. Oh no, I think that was my last opportunity to do anything. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to raise up her full trust. I guess we're going to have to save this for another time. Dang. Yeah, I'm going to have to save this for another time. Oh, well. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to save this for another time. Dang. Oh, well, it's fine. Did you do invite and have the free roam ability? I do have the invite, but I feel like those conversations will take too long to get through is the issue. They aren't that long? How many conversations will I be able to do? Okay, let's think about this here. If I do the quality time...
Huwei's in the mood to slack off today, too.
If they only give, like, a normal trust increase... How many would that be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think there's enough. Because I think that like the number of trust increases you get are like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's only 5. And I'd rather not have to repeat it. But you might be able to significant. I think they're only guaranteed. Would you be able to significant it? Okay, I just looked it up. It's only a trust increase. There is no significant increases, unfortunately. Ugh. Yeah, I would literally be one short. I hate to say it, but I think we're gonna have to save this for another time. Which isn't a big deal. You don't really need the final one. The final one, the only thing the final one does is give you a wallpaper. And I think I'll just show the conversation on screen after I get it myself off screen. Yeah, I'll just share it on screen for you guys the next time I stream Zenless. Like, because like, you could just like go into this setting over here and then like go to like the conversations here and like bullet up that way. That is an alternative that we can go for. Yeah, I'll save that for next time then. We'll just call the stream here. But I appreciate the suggestions, Bahamut.
Alright. I guess we'll just leave it here for now.
Everyone, thank y'all for coming out tonight. Really appreciate y'all being here. Hope y'all enjoyed the stream. Let me give you guys a heads up for the schedule for the rest of this week and for next week. If I can find my schedule really quick. All right, everybody. Next stream will be Ace Attorney Investigations on Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It'll be also on Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday will be the Return of Final Fantasy VII Blind. If there's any changes to the schedule, though, y'all can follow me on Twitter, Blue Sky, and YouTube, where I post stream updates and general shenanigans. Alternatively, y'all can hit up the Discord server, where we talk about anything and everything. We're a very friendly bunch in there, and we're always welcome to any new faces. We also do movie nights in there every Monday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're currently doing a superhero movie marathon right now, and we're going to be watching Deadpool on... Oh, I'm sorry, not Deadpool. We're going to be watching Green Lantern on Monday. You know, that other superhero movie that Ryan Reynolds starred in. If you guys want to check that out, consider hitting up the Discord server where we host it. All right. That's going to be about it for now. If you guys have any raid messages in mind, let me know. I'm going to find ourselves a raid target. Okay, I have a raid target. As for our raid message, doesn't look like anyone has any suggestions. Well, I mean, I saw one that Sagami posted earlier. Be careful not to call the tiger cute. But, Don't go over to the dark side and having us drag you back to Shifu and Big... Okay! You know what? I kind of like that one. I kind of like that one. Well, raid with, don't go to the dark side and have us drag you back to Shifu and beg for mercy. As for who we're raiding, we're going to be raiding Twy, who's currently playing Super Mario Mon. How about you guys go give him all the love? Until next time, everyone, thank you all for being here. Really hope you guys enjoy the stream, and please show Twy the same amount of love that you all have shown me. Until next time, everyone, stay safe, take care of yourselves, and remember, love always. Have a good night, everybody.